Greetings. It's another day where there's so much to wonder about, to question, to think, how do these people have a platform? How do they have a microphone? Wait, they're actually paid for this? Somebody give me that gig. No, I'd actually be terrible at it because I have to speak truthfully. I can't speak with all of this projection. Usually don't come to specific events of current time because the purpose of this for me is to keep my sanity so that I can actually speak about some things because there's so few people who are willing to consider what's going on, who are willing to step outside of their sources to actually first question their sources, second, scrutinize their sources, vet their sources, and third, stop listening to their sources uncritically. There's so few people willing to do that. So I have a hard time because I've always been that way. No source is great. No source is perfect. No source is going to get everything. That's a given, even if they're good. But there's so many people who don't even think that their sources can be anything other than completely accurate, completely great, completely believable, which that blows my mind. That blows my mind. You could do a video game about that. Blow my mind. Well, just get people on who believe in CNN, believe in MSNBC, believe in Fox. Doesn't matter. Believe that NBC, ABC, CBS, PBS, NBC, the New York Times, the Washington Post, believe them. Get them on. You will watch my mind explode over and over and over and over again. It would be a do loop. It would be an endless do loop, endless source of satisfaction and enjoyment. I just saw a clip on YouTube. I didn't actually watch the clip yet. Not sure I'm going to. Because I know where they're going. But I watched a clip on YouTube that was pulling out and responding to the CNN chirpers who could not figure out why so many Americans were happy cheering that the U.S. women's soccer team lost at the World Cup. They couldn't figure it out, yet they still kept talking. They couldn't figure it out, yet they still kept running their mouths. They couldn't figure it out, yet they still told you how to think. They probably didn't tell you, because you actually use your brain. They told the people who watch CNN. And you know what they told them? They told them that sexism. Like it's 1973. Like it's 1962. Like all these people in 2019 didn't root for the US. They did. It's not like all these people didn't in 2015 root for the US at the World Cup. Yes, they did. But all of a sudden, all those people, or so many of them, who rooted previously for the US now cheered for the US to be taken out. Happy that Sweden beat them. Happy that Megan Rapinoe is the one who sent her penalty kick. I'm sorry, I'm not actually sure if it's called a penalty kick after they've used all the time and they just kick. I don't think that's called a penalty kick. Anyway, after she sent her kick sailing, people cheered. They cheered as loud as they did 4 years previous when the US won the World Cup. and those same people cheered. But CNN, in their infinite unwisdom, said it's sexism. You don't have enough money to buy the vows for these people. You do not have enough money. Bill Gates doesn't have enough money to buy the vows for these people. Why? Because these people do not want to solve the puzzle. They don't want to solve it because it's not sexism. It's specifically, if you need a term, it's patriotism. It is looking at people, Megan Rapinoe and the other members of the U.S. women's soccer team who did not respect this country, did not respect the people they were representing when they put on the uniform, who took a knee before, during the national anthem. These people are the ones that we're cheering against. Why? Because we are patriotic Americans and we're happy to see the wokeites lose. We're happy to see it. We want the wokeites to get the out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Throw them out. We're happy to see them lose. We're happy to cheer for them to lose. Why? Because the most disrespectful people in the World Cup were the American soccer players. I'm old, so I can say what I want. But I was a tennis fan. I'm a sports fan. I was also a tennis fan in the 70s. I did not root for McEnroe. I rooted for Borg. Why? Because Borg respected the game. McEnroe didn't.